Sorry. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michael Kings, and I have with me my friend.
Boss baby.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, Boss Baby, and welcome to another episode on Sweat Talks. And today's topic is it's just simple: how to stay consistent regardless of what life is throwing at you. So, without wasting time, let's get started.
hmm So let's get straight to it, bro. You've
All
been
right.
through a lot mentally, physically, emotionally, but somehow you stayed consistent. How,
Yeah.
man?
Okay. So I feel I'm at the point where I'm not leaning on motivation anymore. It's more like a discipline thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because with everything going on, I've just like decided to just keep going because it's either I give up and I just don't like the idea of going back to how I was before. So I just become this person. Do you understand? I
Mm-hmm.
just become this
So
person and I'm just creating this person and I'm just doing this every day regardless of.
doing the impossible.
Yeah, but it's not really impossible. I'm just doing it every day and just putting in the effort every day.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Consistency is key, man. It's
Yeah,
key.
yeah. So it's not always nice. You get it's like a discipline thing. Some days are like fucked up. You don't want to stand up
Real, real.
because I've been depressed as fuck. With everything that's happened to me. I've had days that I don't want to stand up. I don't want to do anything. You get me? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just keep doing it. That's just it. So it's like a discipline thing.
Yeah, you've been telling me that you've battled with depression and the silent stuff that people don't see. So let's talk about that. How do you stay consistent with that?
So like I would say I just lock up. Like Nigerians, you get just
Mm-hmm.
lock up with everything that's happening in our country and everything that's happening in the world. Like
Yeah,
we just ignore it, yeah, and
yeah,
just keep doing it.
ignorance.
So it's just the same ideology I just put in the whole fitness thing, and I just I just keep going because
Yeah.
like there are people in worse conditions you
Mm-hmm.
get and you shouldn't just stay complaining and saying yo yeah this happened to you, this happened to you. There are people like that will be looking up to the condition that you have. They would want to live like you get.
Yeah, I feel call there's this guy,
Yeah,
since I'm an artist here, so
yeah,
I've got this guy, my mentor, his name is
yeah,
Juice WRLD. So I looked at one of his videos one day and he was like, whatever you feel is impossible is very, very possible, but you just need to chip away at it until you need to get to where you need to be.
and
And so
that's
I'm telling these kids that whatever you feel that is impossible, just go for it. Don't actually look at what people are telling you.
yeah,
Just do you. Do you. That's what is actually keeping me going till now.
yeah,
People actually thought that why am I doing music and shit like that and can't I do anything else? And I'm like, no man, music is key. Music is the only way I can tell these people that they have something inside them and they need to release it. Like
because I like personally knowing you, I know that you too, you're somebody that has like your own story to tell.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because if we want to talk about depression, we've had times where you don't really want to
yeah.
associate with anybody and stuff.
Anxiety, man, it was hard for 3 years. Anxiety held me down, so I had to stay off no social media, just me and my book. I was writing so many
Yeah,
songs.
and
I
like
just
you're
kept on
writing
writing.
different
I
songs.
just
Yeah,
kept on writing. I even had to make an album for it. So you guys should check it out. Life itself is on Audio Mac too. Boss baby,
yeah,
check that album out.
that song's mad. Actually, I've listened to some of them,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
used to relate to them a lot because I've been through like that kind of phase. You get,
hmm
yeah, yeah, I really get.
Man, so let me ask this: there's someone out there going through life. They're battling health issue, maybe mentally or physically. So they want to stay fit, but they don't know. They feel it's impossible. So what are you gonna tell them?
Okay, let's start by addressing like I'm in Nigeria, you get me, yeah? And in Nigeria, like fitness is not very cheap. You get like affording to go to a gym and all those stuff. It's not very. It's something that maybe you could do it. Some people I've met like go to the gym when they have money, and then once money has reduced, they just stay back on like back to their old selves. You get. So I'll start by saying you should know that there are separate ways that you could exercise without going to the gym. Like there were times that I couldn't afford going to the gym, and I did a lot of body weight exercises. And so there sometimes you cannot afford to go to the gym. Sometimes I joined like fitness groups, you get, and it's where I just get motivated and I use tires and just I even use concrete barbells.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember like there was a time I came to your house, like you were
Yeah,
like setting up the first time that
like
you were
with
starting
pipes
with
and
pipes
shit.
and like the stones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like way back four,
yeah,
5 years ago,
yeah, yeah,
That's been so from that time I went through the phase where I used those stones and I would grew those stones and I started using like pull ups and doing pull ups and so you should just keep going.
yeah.
That's how it's been.
Keep going, kids.
Keep going, just keep going. I think we should cut at this point and buy Jake.
Okay.
Because I have invested so much in talking. No,
Even that you feel like it's already too late.
this is the precious time. I would ask you. So, what about you? Because this is the first time you. Um,
Right now, asking around, come on, go back.
you feel things happen to you. You say that you just have to say you don't show up. Ah, you be good. Ready?
Mhm.
Alright. Okay. So, what about you? This is the first time you're on my YouTube channel, and I'm curious. I want to ask you this in public because I may have never asked you in private before. So we've gone through a lot. People might be curious about the lot of things we've gone through,
Yeah,
but we
man.
both
Still
know,
going through a lot.
yeah. But it's not something I want to come and say out there. But yeah, it's been tragic, bro. A lot of shit going down. So how have you been holding up? Because you're not like me, the fitness guru, and I want people to know that fitness is a very good means, but it's not the only thing you could do
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're going
sure,
through.
sure.
You understand? You don't have to lift weights like me or have to go to the gym and do all those. Yeah. So
Hmm.
I want to ask you, that is not the fitness freak person.
Yeah,
How have you been able to like be holding up through everything life has been hitting you? That's
damn, man.
deep, deep.
Let me just tell you, for real, life is really, really tough. For me, starting like right now, to even say this, I'm doing music, yeah. I'm an artist. So like
Okay.
to tell you how I started like doing this music shit, like me writing down like songs on my books and just like I didn't have any means of recording, just like kept writing. I just kept
Yeah.
writing until like I got advice from one of my guys, Young Sykes. Shout out to Young Sykes guy. Young Sykes told me enough that I could use in like record, and so that I started using that app Voloco too. So like that's where I started from. But like then I just kept on going, but like my sound wasn't really that perfect. But Voloco is what I used to record Twilight, guys. Or
Yeah.
not? There was like two recordings for Twilight. There was the one of Voloco, and there was the studio version, produced by Slim Boomix. Yeah, you can check him out on TikTok too,
Yeah.
Mr. Slim Funny. And
This.
also my director, sorry, my manager is Tosin. You can also check on him too on TikTok. So like after that, man, I just like kept going until one of my other guys, Young Blue, or you could also call him Kid Blue, Bluey. Yeah, he told me about Band Lab, and so like Band Lab was like, okay, I could like start something because it was more clearer, and I started,
Yeah.
and it was all good. But at first, when I started, I couldn't like use it well. I was just like
Yeah.
doing anyhow until like Sykes sent me a preset and I kept on watching videos on YouTube. Y'all should follow
Yeah.
BandLab too on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram. So like I kept on using BandLab and like right now I'm actually good at it, and also I've got my friends beside me that are also using BandLab, and like to tell you the truth, man, without the support from my friends, I don't even know where I would have been right now. Cause like
yeah,
I've got a lot of support, even from my boys, especially all my boys in the baby world. Weasel, Bakel, Rodney, I appreciate you, man. I
yeah,
appreciate you. Every single one of them, even Venus, man. I've got like a female too. Most of the female artists too have been underrated, but like deep down, if you actually search, there are actually good females out there that have nice voice. I've seen a lot of them, from Venus to Tosi to Mimi. Like, there's so many. Even I think there was a girl that I met recently, but like I'm trying to remember her name. But like, I think I'll get to it though. The name of the song is Active. But yeah, you can just check it out.
yeah,
So what I'm just trying to say is, yeah, I've got the biggest support from my family and the biggest support from my crew. Shout out to Baby World crew, also my manager and my director. Doremi Too Fine, TG Omori, the junior TG Omori. So
yeah,
like these guys have been like keeping me going and like
yeah,
telling me that I can do it, and I know that I can do it because I've got a big fan base too. And also my new song that's out now, All For You, that everyone is vibing to. Y'all should
yeah.
also vibe to
That's
that and
really
stream
nice
that too.
song. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I've got big support from my brother. OTP, OVMO. You guys should like copy him too. This is like his shirt. Cop OVMO, guys. Cop OVMO. Yeah,
yeah,
man. So like that's just how I've like keep on going. So like I didn't really like remember all the struggles I've been going through because of all these people that are surrounded by me.
yeah,
Yeah, so like that's what keeps me going, man.
yeah. So, like, um, all right, this is like very real space.
Yeah,
Um, a lot of stuff you said about the band lab and all those things were
yeah,
so fucking hard for me to get. But
uh-huh.
I still understand it because I know everything you've been through.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I just contribute that um if you're going through a hard time, you're not supposed to be going through it alone. You
You
get
should got people around you.
yeah, you should and even if maybe you don't have people around you, maybe you're in a space where you just have to go to work and
Hmm.
just yeah,
The only thing what I can say, apart from the people around me, I'm gonna appreciate music, like for the love of music. I'm
yeah,
telling you, music is the number one thing that's kept me going. Cause like when there's nothing I've got to do, I just like pick up my phone, get a beat, and then like flow with the beat and
yeah,
pour out every single emotion on that beat. I might not even write a lyric. I just like play the beat and like flow and like sing whatever comes out of my heart.
yeah.
That's how it is for me.
So what he said, you should just do what
Do
makes you
what you
feel
love.
better,
Just do
man.
what makes you
That's
happy,
just
man.
it. Yeah,
Do
to
you?
me, I feel going to gym and lifting like
Yeah.
I'm going through like each session is
Take all
like
the
a
pain on that
challenge.
dumbbells and the
Yeah,
barbell.
yeah, and that's what I love. Yeah, I
Show them who's boss. Show
boom,
them who's
you get
boss.
that shit. So just do what you like. You get yeah, that's it. I think at this point we should wrap it up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and we should have another episode sometimes
Very
next
soon.
week. I mean, sometime next
Meanwhile,
week.
meanwhile, y'all should still stream all for you. It's
Yeah,
viral.
really
It's
stream that
viral.
song.
The music video is coming out very soon. Like this month. This month. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. And don't forget Cop OVM. That's my ski. Cop OVM. That's his brand. Cop OVM. They've got the best clothes, best outfits. See y'all later. Stay
Alright.
cheesy.
No.